Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Lucky Paper stream and YouTube channel. Today we are Housman drafting Sal's cube. Say hello, Sal.
Hello.
I'm off camera over here doing my production, as I always do. Creepy little disembodied hand. So, Sal, why don't you give us an introduction to this cube, and then, Anthony, I'll have you describe Housman drafting, if you don't mind, just so people that are not familiar can see what it's all about.
Well, this cube is called Bindercube. I just wanted to have a cube, and I had a bunch of cards, mostly commander cards, sitting in a binder that weren't doing anything. So I dumped them out, tried to build a cube around it. Started at 360 cards, went up to about 600 or so, and then has been trimmed back down to 360 to try to make it more fun, more balanced, and less kind of a little bit less commandery. Taking feedback from friends and just trying to make it fun. Trying to encourage multicolored decks. There's a good amount of fixing, and just I really like 3 and 4 color strategies, but there's definitely a bit of fun police in red and white, and looking for any and all feedback. I'm always trying to improve it.
Yeah, I mean, a pile of cards you like from your binders that you turn into a cube, that's how every cube should be. It's the best way to make a cube.
I think it seems like a natural place to start for sure, yeah.
All right, Anthony, why don't you explain Housman Draft? This is perhaps maybe a little less known 2-player draft format, so why don't you walk us through it?
This is a newer 2-player draft format on the scene, but one of the things that we love about Cube is that we can play it with lots of different numbers of people, and you don't always have 8 people, like right now. So the way that this draft is going to work, it looks a little bit like a grid draft in that we're starting with packs that are in grids. What's different is instead of taking full sets of cards, we're each going to start with a hand of 5 cards, and we're going to take turns making exchanges between our hand and the cards on the table, which is cool then, because if after I make an exchange, Sal can potentially pick up something that I put down. So there's a little bit of an extra layer to what am I putting down, and is it something that I maybe don't want Sal to have access to? And we're going to make this 3 exchanges per hand, and then lay out a new grid of 9 and take a new hand of 5, and we're going to do that 9 times.
Yeah, so the fact that it's in a grid doesn't actually matter. Those 9 cards could be in any configuration because their position doesn't matter. But, it looks good. No, it looks good for the stream. Don't do that. No. But, it looks reasonable to have them in a grid in the center there. So this is cool because you have some combination of public and private information. I really like grid drafting. Grid drafting is entirely public information, so your opponent always knows every card that you have access to. This format, you get to know a lot of the cards your opponent has access to. You get to see up to 3 they take most rounds. Maybe they put a card down and pick it back up later, in which case you get a little less information. But, you have some information about what they're doing, but they also have some secret information. You don't have every single card in their pool. So I think it's kind of a cool balance of those 2 things. And the nature of this format is you end up with very powerful decks. So we'll get to see some fireworks tonight, maybe.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So first things first, you want to make a roll? Do you want to roll 2?
Let's roll 2.
Roll 2.
Yeah, maybe it'll be 7.
We're doing high roll?
Yeah, like normal people. 7?
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 3, so.
All right. Now, Sal, do you think it's good to go first or second in a Housman draft?
I don't know. I've only Housman drafted once. I could see the advantage of going second for sure, but I'm gonna go first. I think maybe it's better to go second.
I have no idea. But, yeah, take it away.
I want that Kess, so I'm gonna go first.
One other feature of Housman drafting, is that you are forced to make a pick. So you have to make 3 exchanges. You may not pass on your exchange.
Sorry, I'm thinking about it. I'm
Take your
going
time.
to take that Kess and slam a Scrabbling Claws.
Interesting. Well,
Because you can hose my Kess with your Scrabbling Claws, I guess.
disappointed. I'm going to take this Marsh Flats and put down a Reinforced Ronin for you.
That was certainly the better pick, but
Yours is sweeter, though.
mine's
Yeah.
sweeter. Yeah, I like sweet cards. So what am I going to do with the Kess? Maybe either Doomblade or Fateful Absence. Let's go Doomblade. And I will slam down a Death Baron.
Death Baron. I do love Death Baron, but
Can't believe you didn't even mention Opt
no
with
way I'm
Kess.
taking it. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little tempted just to hate that Opt, but I feel like if you're maybe we just play the fully collaborative mode, and I'll just take all these green cards.
That's the blue-black pathway in the middle there, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
You can tell because there's a tiny.
I leaned over to try and see if I could tell.
The background of this is also slightly.
All right, I will, I suppose, take your advice, which is probably correct, and take the Opt. Oop.
Oh, that wasn't advice. I just like Opt.
Yeah,
Don't blame
Opt
this
is
on
good.
me.
Opt is great.
So that's
Opt is
Sal's
good.
third pick. Sal's locked in now. So these 5 cards are in Sal's pool no matter what.
So what
Should
am
I show them
doing?
to stream?
No, I think they should have the same information that they should have the public information that Anthony has, and then the information you have about Anthony's picks. Don't do it. You're showing.
These are the cards that they already
Oh,
know
I
about.
see. I see. Okay.
So I could just put one of these back in. Like, let's say I just wanted to keep Sal from having this marsh flats. I could put it back in if there's something else I really wanted, but that's not.
Sicko mode.
That's not what's
Can't
happening
believe I didn't
here.
take the marsh flats.
I think I do kind of want to just play collaboratively and just play green-white. If it was any other color pair, I might say no, but...
All right.
Great.
The first pack behind us.
So now we're going to take these cards, set them aside.
Anthony's going to get first pick from this particular set of cards here. James is a big Kess appreciator. Does everyone love Kess? Is Kess universally loved? Just because Kess is cool, but also not that good, so no one like groans heavily when they lose to Kess, because it's like, well, it was a 4-mana card. What can I say?
Wow. Here, though.
Yikes.
Do you just let Sal have expressive iteration?
I mean, there's expressive iteration. There's also
Tarn and
the
Saga.
Grixis Lounge that I'm not happy about. Let's see what I got in my hand.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you going to play Saga in your
That's
3-color deck? Hi, Zergrot. Welcome to the chat. Glad you're liking the videos on YouTube, and you can catch a stream. This is probably a weird day, given that it's like semi-holiday here in the States, so I'm not sure how many viewers we're going to have, but the videos will definitely be on YouTube, so
Who says I'm only
glad you
playing
could make it.
Who says I'm only playing 3 colors?
Fair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This is tough.
That is tough.
Big,
I mean-
heaving breaths into the mic.
Oh, that's me?
No. They just
Yeah.
did a big exhale. It's fine.
I see. I don't have a monitor, so
Nothing
I
like,
don't know.
asking your players to focus on the game and then commenting on
Mhm.
every little
Yeah,
thing
it's
they
really-
do. Like, wow, you really breathed pretty hard there, buddy.
So it's like we got Scalding Tarn, we got Expressive Iteration, we got Urza Saga. This land that I'm not so interested in this land, but it's a zero-sum game, zero-sum format we're playing here.
Wow. Potentially hate picking on
I
The
don't think
first
that's,
pick
I
of
don't think that's
pack
the right
2.
choice. All right, it's early. I'm gonna take this Saga, and I'm gonna put back down this Spider.
Okay,
Spooter.
let's go for
Kind of wish I had Scrabble and Curl. Mm-hmm.
scribbling. I think I need the Tarn.
Yeah, I think you do.
What do I not care about in my hand?
What do I not care about in my hand?
I'm locking these in.
I'm glad you found us through the main subreddit, Zergrot. Zergrot. Yeah, that's right. We post occasionally over there, and I don't like to like spam it, obviously, but also people find us there. It's like a big platform. So glad you
All
made it over here and made it to Cube.
I feel like I could get this later, but I'm just gonna snag that Ranger class.
Wow.
I recommend joining
Yeah.
the sub and writing a big essay about your first
All right,
cube.
so you've made 2 exchanges, right?
I've made 2 exchanges.
So I'm making my last exchange here. I really don't want to give you either of these 2 cards, and I think I want to keep this one for my own personal reasons. But this is tough because I don't know what I want to do here with these cards. I do kind of want to just take Xander's Lounge from you.
I mean, at this point, like Sal has not prioritized it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This card still could be really good in my deck, so... And I do have fetch lands,
Triomes are strong.
but I'm going to put down Cling to Dust.
Ooh.
I feel like it's between Cling to Dust and Cruelty here.
Yeah.
I really doubt that I'm playing white, so let's go Cruelty. Take that.
Ooh.
Skyclave
Whoa.
Apparition.
And you don't get to have
Apparition.
Skyclave Apparition.
Sad.
This is a pretty common tactic you'll find in a Housman draft is saving the card that you're pretty sure your opponent's definitely going to want for their deck if you are second in the pack and just dropping it when they can't take it anymore.
Are we trying to keep this public information?
No, it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
really
slide
matter.
it away. I'm
They-
gonna take it away.
They
after
can't
this.
see,
I
so
would
I
like
mean, I think it's just
3.
Organize my cards a little bit.
That looks like 5.
If anyone on the stream or on the YouTube comments knows how to fix our arcane video issue, which is that every once in a while, the main camera, which is a Logitech Brio that's hung from the ceiling, pointed top down, displays a frame from the past. Just one frame from the past. And I have no idea how to fix it. It's not OBS. It's not the stream, because it definitely happens locally in the local recordings, and it happens when we're not even recording if you just open up the OBS window. I don't think it's OBS because the other sources are not affected, but that one Logitech Brio just messes up. Sal, gonna go to the commentary section here. How upset are you to have missed out on that Grixis Triome?
I'm pretty bummed,
Okay.
but I don't know. I'm probably not as bummed as I should be. I'm gonna try to get the Strix in the mix.
That's my. Sorry, who went first? You went first.
Hey, Donald.
First.
Hey,
Yeah,
Donald.
so third. Yeah. Sorry. Go.
Donald
Strix.
suggests that perhaps the time crimes on the Logitech Brio are because Teferi's in the cube. He's just
It's possible.
in there making things spoopy.
Oh my own. There we go. Sure.
Hope everybody had a good New Year.
Intrepid adversary. Interesting. This is a difficult one for me based on the cards that I have in my hand. I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do here. That's is it Boilerworks, right?
Yes, it's just the fancy new version because that's what I opened in the Chaos draft that I opened it.
Blue-red Ravnica Bounce Land. Doing my golf commentary over here in the corner.
That might be nice for me. Some cards.
Anthony in the tank.
Yeah, sorry, this is a difficult choice.
Welcome to the chat, Metal Dracolich. We do 9 grids, 9 packs, so you end up with a pool of 45, just like a typical draft.
All right, I'm not feeling great about this, but
Passage is definitely a good pick. I
Woo!
think. Yeah, Gear Boy.
Anthony exposing.
This might be a stacked hand that I have here. It's going to be hard for me not to.
Sometimes
give
you gotta do it.
Sal something good.
Sometimes you just got to do it.
I gotta take the. Oh, I don't want to give you that. Maybe I'll slam this guy
Ooh!
for the Boiler Works.
My buddy
Anthony can't possibly turn down a scrapboard
can't
mutt.
possibly do it. It's impossible.
Watch him do it.
My
Watch him do it
favorite,
Are you playing
now.
red?
My favorite C+ card.
I think he's pretty good.
I think it's a B-.
Sure, yeah.
What do you
I'm gonna say
loot?
it. I'm gonna
Maybe
say
twice.
it. B-.
Adversary.
Adversary.
Look at you taking a
And I'm gonna put down a Hallowed Fountain.
big bomb rare instead of a dog. A good
Colossal. You're just like baiting me here. All my favorite cards.
Wow, I can't believe Colossal Tremor is actually in the cube.
I was trying to make green better,
you
and I have failed.
That's not how that works.
All right.
Why not?
So
I mean, honestly, here's a hot take alert. In a lot of cubes, Primeval Titan is just basically Colossal Dreadmaw.
yeah, that's pretty true.
6/6 tramplers win games, you know?
In the cube we played last Friday, it was like my opponent got some lands, and it was like, cool, I'm gonna die to trample. So I'm like, that's the part that I'm worried about. All right, so you don't get another pick from this grid. Is that
I do
correct?
not. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
sad.
slide in here and take Beseju and put
Big T.
Fairy down. Arguably, maybe with that hand, I should have just kept the Hallowed Fountain and just like slid into a different colors. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
Wow,
here.
I am so upset to see that Timeless Dragon just getting put
Yeah.
right back in the garbage bin.
Yeah, sorry.
Everybody loves a Timeless Dragon. So this is our 4th pack. Means we are back to Anthony making the first selection.
4, 5. I think one of the things about Housman drafting is that there are a lot more decisions to make, so it winds up taking a bit longer, or maybe feels longer.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so now I get to choose first, right?
I'll make an effort to make sure I say what people are picking and putting down. That'll be good. I'm helping.
Green, white, blue. Green, white, blue. Well, that makes me
Yeah, I guess
feel
that's
some
obviously
kinda
the
feels.
the Bant headquarters.
Yeah.
Very intuitive.
Obviously.
All right, so it's my choice first, correct?
Yes.
You're gonna just like cast Thoughtseize me. I'm really not excited about this, but I'm gonna prioritize fixing.
That is a good idea.
Jet, don't you come in here and troll.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I
I'll
like that.
spank you.
Oh, you're putting down Gonti though.
You're not playing double black.
Wild. Yeah, that's probably pretty fair. I'm going to read this guy real quick. It's got Eternalize for 7. Yeah, let's snag one of those.
Gutter boy.
What's the card? That's the one that says New Eternal Witness. What's it?
Yeah, Timeless Witness.
So Timeless Witness picked up, Gutter, Snipe put down.
I think I can get rid of that, and I think I can get rid of that. So this one probably first. Am I doing spellsy stuff? I think I am, right? Cass does spellsy stuff.
Spellsy stuff.
Sal going ahead and picking up that Gutter Snipe, laying down a Midnight Reaper in exchange. What if I did this like a shock jock?
Please don't.
Could be fun for you, Anthony, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I know. See how the pass just pops in for a single frame, Zergrot? It's rough. It's something about, so apparently
I'm just going to hate this dig from you.
Logitech's
Dig seems pretty
support
good.
of
I will gladly take a Riz.
the M1 chip Max is like ambiguous. Like it's supported, but also not great. So I think it's a Logitech problem.
Or do I pick the Gonti back up?
Great questions. Great questions.
Yeah. Or just Lash for the early game. Cast Lash. That's not so bad. So many thinking.
It's all optional.
All the thinking.
Mhm.
Let's get. I don't know how much
Sal.
it happens in this deck or with this cube.
Picking up Rick's Matty Reveler, laying down a Sheltered Thicket that
Oh,
Anthony has no
Sheltered
shot at anyway.
Sheltered Thicket.
Oh, it's over?
It's over.
It's over. Great job putting down that Sheltered Thicket.
Moving on to Pack 5. When we're halfway through Pack 5, we're halfway through the whole draft. How do you feel about your deck so far, Anthony? In abstract terms.
I feel okay about it. That one pack felt weird. I got a couple cards I don't think I'm playing.
Splashy.
Also, maybe it's me, but I feel like the flashes of the past, the weird single frames, are getting more frequent. Pretty soon, it'll be nothing but the past.
Interesting. Pretty soon it'll be nothing but the past.
Couple spicy ones out here.
Okay, so I just feel like I'm gonna get housed by Kess is what I really feel.
Well, I'm
It's an
doing
interesting card.
a common draft mistake of mine, which is drafting thinking that Kess is my commander. Kess is not my commander.
Yep, so that's my goal.
I was about to say, just simply have Sal not draw Kess.
Yeah. Oh, I
Mhm.
keep accidentally making my chair go shorter. With my leg.
Oh, with your leg.
Yeah.
All right, so how good is this Helm of the Host?
I think it's pretty bad, but
You think it's- I also
That
think
was
it's
what I referred to
pretty
as one
bad.
of the spicy ones. I didn't mean spicy as in like really OP.
it's just I want it to be really good because it was like, I don't know, part of one of the first standard decks that I built that I
Mhm.
really liked that was complete jank.
Well, was it actually played in standard or was it
Not
off meta jank?
Oh, super off meta jank. It was Tender Shoot Dryad, Helm of the Host, and try to make a million big saplings.
Hey, Anthony, you hear that?
Also,
You weren't listening.
I wasn't. I was thinking really hard about this.
yeah. You would have loved what I just said.
Shame I missed it.
Check the VOD.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Anthony picking up Inquisition of Kozilek, probably a hate pick, laying down a Ginger Brute.
Ginger Boy.
I have a lot of cards that I think you're gonna want, so maybe I'll just slam this one first because do I want the Triome? Am I trying to cast any spells with white in
Are you
them?
trying to cast
That
your
also
spells?
turns your white fetches into
Do I have a white fetch?
duels.
Yeah. You're probably right. I need to get my fixing a little bit better right now.
Once again, I want to
Boros
emphasize that
Garrison.
nothing I'm saying should be construed as advice.
Yeah, and that's you can just say that. I do kind of want Boros Garrison.
Sure.
I will exchange a Castle Loch Thwain.
So I also really want Archmage Emeritus to
I
be
thought you
good,
might.
but I don't know that it is. But I'm gonna try to make it work and hopefully not give you too nice of a gift in this MH2 card that
I mean,
goes in a more of a 5-color pile.
2/1 counter, so it actually can be a 10/10.
It can be a 10/10.
Can't be blocked by small boys. Look, here's what I'm going to do.
Thanks for the follow, Ryan Sachs.
I'm going to take this Helm of the Host, and I'm going to live the dream.
I'm kind of scared. I want the
I'm going to do it to you.
dang old. Well, I want the Goth Triumph, so
Okay.
I
thought
take
that-
it. Have a gift.
I can't have it.
Oh no.
Right?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
we both made 3.
Nice.
And also, I'm not really in a position to play.
You're not drawing that
card.
many cards.
Maybe I am. I don't know. You don't know what I'm doing. I've got all kinds of plans over here.
Sure.
I literally don't have to tell you, and I won't. I refuse.
So far, I'm sad about my deck in at least one way. Is that normal? That's normal.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to be a little sad, right?
3.
Do I put do I count Helm of the Host as a 9-drop? Yeah.
Mm. So there was, I think there's a Fervent Champion. He reduces equip costs. I think there used to be other cards that cheated equipment on, but well, swords is a reason for me to play white.
Incredible. All right, so this is my choice, right? This is the hardest thing for me to ever remember.
Yeah, this is an even numbered pack, so
We can.
definitely some good cards floating around here.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Watch this. I'm gonna take a Swords to Plowshares.
Swords to Plowshares.
Put down Vraska's Contempt.
Anthony now has an answer for Keth.
I can now destroy Sal's commander.
Does Fervent Champion change reconfigure costs? Great
Oh,
question.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Reconfigure's not equip.
It is not equip. It is a different ability, unfortunately.
It's kind of like Equip.
It's kind of like equip.
Does that count?
Oof, I don't love you having Ophiomancer.
I do.
I can think of a card that kills Keth and Ophiomancer, Anthony.
This one?
Wrath of God.
You know, it's honestly a little bit tempting. Am I also, like, is it impossible? Is it crazy to think I could just do the Golos thing just for fun?
I took out what's that? It's like it's some kind of god card. It has pay double Wooburg, search for a bunch of gods nonsense. World Tree, no longer in the cube. Made
Okay.
Golos too easy.
I didn't know that was in the cube.
It was for a minute because it's you take Golos, you go get World Tree. Suddenly you have no more fixing problems for the rest of the game. It was kind of too easy. Too easy mode. But maybe it should
Well, I
be
guess-
there because
Well, I guess, is that card ever played outside of Golos is the real question?
no.
Yeah. I think that's the real cost of it in the cube, if it's just literally like a Golos combo card and otherwise unplayable.
Yeah.
No God Tribal in the cube.
Let's read some cards a little
no.
bit. We got
Ostensibly there's other cards that
this card is
wanna
very
fix.
cool.
yeah, it fills your hand back up, I think. What does it do? You draw
you can
2 cards.
sacrifice it when it hits your opponent and discard it and draw 3 cards.
3 cards. Yeah.
3 cards.
Those seem
I
pretty
think
good.
that card's really cool. I honestly expected it to be more interesting to folks during spoiler
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, me too. I'm not really going to be able to optimize Pyromancer. Mind Collapse is fine. Oof. And what am I putting down? I really don't want to give you this card, but I think I'm going to have to.
Anthony in the tank in pack 6.
And this is honestly also maybe fine. No, I'm not doing that. No way. No way. All right, I'm going to take Golos.
Oh, boy.
And I'm gonna give you
Ooh.
Ooh.
Darcy.
But see, now you have picks to make. I assumed it would be going to be an easy young Pyromancer.
I mean,
But you don't
you can get 'em
know
both.
what I'm thinking about in terms of a last minute pivot to try to diversify my deck strategy, which means making both strategies worse.
No. Yeah, just, I mean, young Pyromancer is just like having Kess. It's basically identical.
Yeah.
It is. It's cast
Exactly
redundancy.
the same card.
I really don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Let's just put down a card that you're probably not going to take, and sure, I'll take that young Pyromancer. I think it's probably right.
Whoa, giving up Eliminate here in exchange for young Pyromancer. Shocked.
Yeah.
Perhaps Anthony could hate it, or maybe Sal's hoping Anthony's not going to touch it. He can pick it back up again.
I'm honestly like a little bit tempted to just put back Golos.
I love
You
to
tried
change,
to
love to
trick
change
me.
minds, you know?
I mean, I just like this card. I really don't want to put down, and I'm gonna take like a sideboard card.
Wrath of God.
You know what Wrath of God doesn't answer? It's this card.
It's a Grixis card. Wrath of God does a Planeswalker.
I took most of the planeswalkers out, but there are a few, and they're all pretty good. There used to be some 20 planeswalkers. I think I'm down to like 5 or 8 or something like that.
All right,
I
chat.
appreciate how aggressively
Don't
you've
judge me.
changed the
Don't judge me.
Crippen Tar Pit.
Oh no! Now I have a decision to make.
That's a good point. Is like there are lots of
There's
good
like
picks here for you.
4
so
great
it's like,
cards for Sal
not
here.
really.
So, noting that I have the Ophiumancer and the Young Pyromancer, I'm tempted to take
Wow.
Wow.
and do like a little bit of a do a little bit of
Wow.
a sacrifice thing going
Wow,
on.
can't
I'm
believe it.
generating
Wow.
stuff, but
Secret
Turpit
cards. 2 secret cards are really gonna.
Turpit is gets in, sneaks right in there.
Wow. Ooh, just
Just
no. wagging
rude.
that King Darien the 57th or whatever right in front of your face.
I assume it's good in your deck if you're still in green white.
On
Who said I was
2
ever on green white?
pack
You,
6.
I think you said that.
I did say that. Yep.
I'm sorry. This is pack 7. That was pack 6.
Yes.
Just to be clear. Because Sal is now up first.
I am now up first. Ooh.
Wow.
I can't. Oh, Modone. Did we do it wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a card at random, please.
I mean, they're already
They're
random.
already random. All right, so this is your choice, correct?
This is my choice. So scary. Okay.
Oh, gosh. That's Demonic Tutor? What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. So, Demonic Tutor arguably should not be in the cube.
Look,
Demonic
it's a
Tutor.
second copy of Colossal Dreadmod. Fits perfectly in this cube.
So, you got to have some cards that are better than others. But yeah, maybe that's too wide of a power band.
I
Yeah.
think it's fine.
I think that actually what happened last time we played this cube is somebody got specifically really tilted about Demonic Tutor and Kess. Specifically that.
Yeah.
pretty good combination.
It's pretty dumb.
All right, how do I play this? So you're picking first, so I get to sneak one underneath, which is great. We're just gonna take a Baneslayer Angel and put down an irrigated farmland.
Nice. This is such a hard decision. Because there's 2 cards that I want, at least. And I think one of them's going to go. But maybe you'll take the Thraben Inspector.
Always be Thraben. What do we got over
What was that? Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's,
Sal taking
Cathartic-
Witcher Shredder.
what's is it Cathartic Reunion or the other one?
Yeah, it's like one of those.
Cathartic Reunion with Upside.
What is everybody laughing at?
It's discard a card,
I'm
draw
just
2
laughing
cards.
at the fact that we're just like, yeah, that's a different card.
Yeah.
All right. Anthony does pick up the Thraben Inspector, leaving Sal whatever card he wanted. Which one was it?
It's the Triumph for sure, but I don't know what I am putting down because Anthony gets another pick.
It's a little Jund
Yep.
Triome.
Yeah, a little Jund him out. I'm gonna regret this.
Voracious Hydra. All right, I'll take Voracious Hydra and put down Narset.
All right. Anthony feeding Sal.
Nope, he doesn't get to pick it.
Nope. Yep, it's over.
I meant Sal feeding Anthony. I said the names in the wrong order. 2 packs remain. Sal, how do you feel your deck is coming together? With the penultimate pack getting dealt out.
I think my deck is gonna be good. I think Anthony's is gonna be better. So we'll see how it plays out.
You do have Demonic Tutor, I hear.
Yeah, and if Demonic Tutor is a 6 drop, or if it's an 8 drop, I can Demonic Tutor for Kess and do it again. So this is Anthony's pick, I believe.
Sure is.
Yeah, so here's where I'm at. I did a long time ago, in a pack far away, take Urza's Saga. which
Oh shoot, I forgot
Right, you
about
did
that.
do that.
currently I don't know if I'm playing it if I have nothing to fetch with it. But if I can get this Chromatic Star, does that make it worth it? And just let Sal have Blood Chief's Thirst?
Oh, this I definitely want.
Let's check playables, because I feel like I don't want to be there, but I also don't know how this deck is looking.
These final decisions in the twilight of the draft matter oh so much.
I mean, I feel like you're being sarcastic.
No, I'm literally not.
Great.
Did that sound sarcastic to you?
It sure as hell did.
I didn't say, these picks matter so much.
All right, this is going to look weird, but I'm going to take this Chromatic Star and put Emery Lurker with a lockdown.
Okay,
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna pick up the Blood Chief's Thirst.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I really don't want to give up any of these cards. Sure. You can have double counters.
Double counters.
Double
Reads deck
counters.
for a number of counters.
Donald, I say oh so much, not sarcastically.
What does this
It's
card do?
Fun.
This card is kind of this is Brothers War card, recent addition to the cube. It basically is a 3-drop 3/2 for 3 mana that's unblockable. So kind of
Honestly, I don't hate that counter guy.
Of course you don't.
It's
It's a green
pretty
white
good.
2-drop.
I'll let you have the option to take an Octopus.
Octopus is
the
pretty
op-
cool. Draws cards.
Option puss.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Look, man, you got to shoot your shot.
You sure did.
You miss every shot you don't take, is what I say.
I think that this guy's probably better than this synthesizer.
Ooh, synthesizer. So
Synthesizer's pretty cool.
here's where I'm at. This Clarion is actually probably pretty reasonable for the flexibility. Like if I'm considering just like main decking a Wrath of God, the Clarion is a lot better. Do I already have a red-white fixing land?
I don't think the Clarion is a lot better against Sal.
Yeah, that's
Just going to
another
put
good
that out
question.
there.
It definitely doesn't hit Kess, but if I do manage to get some 1/1s, but I probably won't have that many 1/1s off Young Pyro. I guess I just have exactly one snake at any given time.
I think I'm going to take this Foundry instead. Throw a Tanuki out there.
Tanuki Suit Mario. I can't give you this card.
I've already made 3 picks, so you cannot.
Nice. Here's a Blade Historian.
I don't think you'd play that. Would you
I
play
would not
Blade
play a
Historian?
Blade Historian, no. No way.
Well, I still was still scary to me.
Great.
Triome, Octopus. I'm not really playing white. Storm Tamer. What does it do? Counters a spell that targets a creature I control. That kind of seems not bad. I need to draw cards somehow. Sure. I don't know.
Octopus. Okay.
I don't know.
That is Sea Dasher Octopus. That's the Mutate Ophidian from Ikoria. On to our last pack.
I'm sure that wasn't the right pick, but
Sal, the right pick is whatever pick makes you happy.
Wow.
What's up, Jay? Happy New Year. Hope it was a good one for you.
what's up, Jay?
Oh, hi, Jay.
Hey, A. Brady.
These are my cards.
Happy cube
and
year
these
indeed.
These go in the cube, or in the tableau. Moldy Boy.
I've never heard it called a tableau before, but it's a appropriate name.
All right, this is the last one, and it is my choice first.
Sal's pick first.
Sal's pick first.
Ding, dang, do. Ooh, okay. I like these.
That is the J, in fact.
The J.
Legacy, Eternal Weekend champion, stomper of Lucky Paper Radio hosts in
it's
all
S-curve.
formats.
Torgar.
All right. Sal laying down a Torgar in exchange for Serpentine Curve.
So I think that this Moldrotha is ridiculous, but I'm not close to playing it.
Hey, I heard you got a chromatic star.
Yeah.
Word on the street.
What do you do? Can you search for creatures with Urzaga? Yes, you can.
Sure can. As long as it's an artifact with mana value 0 or 1. Well, mana cost 0 or 1.
Do you have non-creature artifacts and enchantments?
I don't think that I have a lot of them.
I'm gonna.
Hello, Cherry
Give you this
Magnolia. Cherry Magnolia is calling you out as a board gamer because you used the word tableau.
Oh.
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 You've been called out. This is called out culture in our chat.
I want all my cards.
Yeah, you want to stop here?
No, because mono. I do want the. I do want the Moldrotha. So, gonna put down a Triome, which is dumb.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is a goofy hand.
Do I want that Triome?
Probably.
There's one card you definitely can't give Anthony in that hand.
Yep.
And another one you probably definitely shouldn't give him either.
And one that I probably definitely want
in the
for
hand.
myself.
I was like, what should you not give me from
You know,
this?
so like, what do? Put back the Esker.
Hey, True Medium. I have no idea if there's a way to run this stream through Spell Table. I feel like probably not, but I'm very minimally experienced with Spell Table. The spec of the camera being used, it's a Logitech Brio. I don't think there are multiple Brios. If there are, I could get you specs at a later date. It is like Logitech's top of the line, or formerly top of the line webcam. The ones pointing at the players are just regular like C390s or whatever, but the top down one is the Brio, and that's the one that has the problem.
I mean,
Hey, Brady, anyone else just tuning in? This is a Housman draft,
I'll
so
take this,
basically
and
the
I will
players
give
are
you
each going to
points.
start with they're each going to start with 5-card secret hands in every pack, and then they are forced to make 3 exchanges with their hand and the 9 cards that are in the tableau. Can I drop a Cube Cobra link? Really good question, Donald K. Magic. Really, really good question. Things I should have thought of before we got to this stage. Anyway, so they're making exchanges with the grid until they have made 3 exchanges in each pack, and there are going to be 9 packs in it with a pool of 45 cards.
I'm in a tough spot because I want all the cards that I have, but I'm forced to make an exchange by the rules of Housman draft.
That's the
So,
spot.
because Serpentine Curve's a nice end game payoff, so is Moldrotha, but I cannot give you either of these 2 cards, so that leaves
You
one
can.
option.
Hey, just.
I will exchange a Consider for a Portent
Oh no.
because it's basically very similar. Just one's an instant. I think I would rather have the Consider.
You know,
I'm trying
I
to find your
feel
link to your cube,
smart
Sal,
here.
on Cube Cobra. What's the name of your cube on Cube Cobra?
Bindercube. It is. I think it's Cube Cobra / Bindercube, whatever.
What's your username on?
But I believe it's Yonder Boy.
If you go to the doc that I have all the cubes linked in.
I don't have other apps open. I'm trying to keep apps to a minimum.
Oh, there's a bunch of cards called Bindercube, apparently.
But none of them are yours.
They're all stealing from me. Search Bindercube.
It's got
one,
spaces, right?
One word.
Oh, it's
no,
one
try
word.
one word. Bindercube.
Keep drafting. I'm gonna do
We're
my
done.
best
That's
over
the
here.
draft.
We're done.
There it is. All right, I'll drop this.
Why
link
did
in
I?
the
Why did I
chat.
not take the
I don't know.
Triumph?
Can you show me what those 2 cards are?
Boop.
Why didn't you give me those cards?
'Cause-
It's really what.
Oh no, this is secret information.
It is. You
An-
showed it to me in the
Anthony's fooled me.
Wait, I can't paste into this.
So it was legal to ask.
There
it's
we go. I
illegal
just
for you
can't
to
use
ask me that.
hotkeys, weirdly.
I'm sad that I didn't print out my. I think you should leave proxies. I proxied Curd Ape.
You start with
and,
random cards, AI ready. So just a random 45 cards from the pool of the cube. All right, we're gonna move on to deck construction. Let's follow Anthony in deck construction, if you don't mind talking through what you're doing over there, Anthony, as you're thinking things out.
Yeah.
It could be fun for the whole family.
So, the most important part of deck construction that you should always start with is your lands.
First thing you gotta do
And
is
it's a lot going on over here.
Get-
So we do have a green-white
your
duel. We
lands.
have a green-red fetchable duel. And I have 2 other... Oh, we got a green-white. Okay, cool. So we actually have all of our pairs, I think, fetchable by all of our fetch lands. So that's great.
you
So our
nailed it.
fixing's pretty good there. Boros Garrison, maybe we'll cut that.
Hey, you pick
depending
up a
on-
Seiju.
That's true. That's kind of cool. We actually have a couple red-white pairs. Xander's Lounge, I think we're not going to play that. We've also got Beseiju and Urza's Saga, which we're going to have a think about that as well. So that's our land situation.
Sal, we have one request in the chat for you to make an entire proxied I think you should leave cube.
If the more I think about, I think I made chode jeans.
What?
I haven't. They're size,
Are they calico cut pants?
No, I should.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Fuck junk. Yeah, no. They're
I like the idea of trying to find 360 magic cards that could somehow be construed as I think you should leave sketches.
It's got to be pretty easy.
There's a lot.
There's
It's
gotta be
pretty easy. It's
gotta
not
be
that much I think you should
couple
leave.
dozen.
There's like
cards that have
only
a
4
hot dog
hours.
on
Yeah.
'em.
Little buff boy. This could be little buff boys.
Oh no.
Um.
Oh no.
You're
Oh,
we're looking at
I'm
Anthony's
muted.
screen,
Yeah, so we've got grafted war gear. That could be a little buff boys. Because they're wearing
But it's
those
not a
shirts.
boy.
But they're wearing those muscle shirts. It's like a little muscle shirt.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's a stretch,
Right,
you know.
So we got 26 cards here. I sort of put things in whatchamacallit, in order as I was drafting. So we're going to have to make 2 or 3 cuts here depending on how we feel. And I think it's going to be really easy for us just to cut from the more expensive cards and go from there. I'm going to put this as a creature. What we've got going on here is just like a really proactive Naya deck. Big boy. This is probably going to get cut. This is probably going to get cut. This is probably going to get cut.
Reanimate his coffin flop.
Oh, that's perfect.
I love it.
You could just make an entire cube that's just coffin.
No, all the
So-
all the different reanimate spells, like necromancy is shit wood. It's just
So what I did was I had curd ape and I just replaced the image and the flavor text. So the image is the gorilla punching the guy in the stomach to steal his wig. And it's the flavor text is that chimp stole my hair.
Transmogrant's crown can be the hats. What do you refer to the hats as? Who's the
They're
manufacturer of
stanzas.
the hat? Stanza. That's right.
They're
thank you.
nice.
Transmogrant's crown is a nice stanzo.
Okay, so how are we feeling about this? Maybe we play 16 lands plus Urza Saga, and then we got to make 3 cuts. I feel like I actually want to make more than 3 cuts. Because what I want to cut is Helm of the Host and Craterhoof and Golos.
Just think of how good Craterhoof is with Helm of the Host on it, though, Anthony.
Oh my goodness!
Craterhoof,
I thought
yeah.
about it. Maybe if I win 2 games, we want to play a bonus game. Side into the bad strategy. This Herd Bailoff is actually pretty cool, but I feel like it doesn't quite. This is how I feel about a lot of Modern Horizons 2 and 1 cards.
I feel like counterspells could just be
This.
like too small a slice and stuff like that. Like things that go wrong could just be. Food tokens can be fully loaded nachos, but
Nobody likes your house. That could be on Bolus's Citadel. It just says nobody likes your house, and it's just a picture of a house where you could see the KFC sign through their front window.
Do you also have this Wrath of God?
I guess the necromancy would have to be the verb. It would just be bust out of shit wood. would be the necromancy.
How many cuts do I need to make? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, what about if I played Golos and Helm of the Host?
I mean, that's a pretty cool combo too.
That's a combo. Like, I don't want to play this Transmogger's Crown. And I don't want to play this Hurt Bailoff with, like, 2 ways to put counters on it.
Waifu's out.
Sure. Let's do it like that.
Anthony, give us a name for that deck while you're looking at it.
We're going to play Naya Dream Big.
Can we have a more descriptive name?
Naya Midrange?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what it is, I guess.
Naya Urza Saga? I feel like I've been playing a lot of Urza Saga recently.
What if I just called it Naya Mid? Is that as short for mid-range? Does that make sense?
Sounds great. Yep.
All right, we'll give you Naya mid-range.
It's
Ta-da.
23. I think that's 23. Can I count?
All right, well, speaking of your 23, let's pop over to you, Sal. Talk us through your deck build.
Do I have to move stuff around?
Yeah, a little bit, just to get it all on screen,
All on
Can't hurt.
frame. I think I wound up with kind of Grixis splashing green for Muldrotha and Ren in 6.
Yikes.
Pretty good cards to splash green for.
Wound up with 3 fetches, 2 of the lesser fixing lands. That's fetchable, and 6 triumphs. Maybe putting back that 1 triumph, 2, 3, 4, 5 triumphs. Maybe not taking the Indatha triumph was probably fine. Yeah, big Velcro sound. Yeah, I'm gonna need 3 basics, I think. So yeah, I'm hoping to draw Kess every game. I have a sort of Immerstrom Predator, Carrion Feeder, Ophiomancer kind of like backup thing. There's a Ledger Shredder in there. Kess Demonic Tutor seems pretty cool.
I feel like we have Kess on the stream every week, basically.
That's the rule.
Kess always be showing up on the stream. Because I was like, oh, we could call this 4-color Kess. We literally had another deck on stream from like a month ago that was called 4-color Kess. Just call it Green Kess? How does that sound?
Sure, I like it.
Green Kess
You
for Sal.
You cannot play this deck in the Bray Cube.
That wasn't even the one that we had the 4-color Kess deck in.
I'm gonna move this mic.
All right, chat. Place your bets. How do you think this match is going to go?
I'm betting on Anthony.
You are not chat.
Very good, sir. Oh, I have tokens. I don't know that I got all of them, but I have a lot.